you two. What are you laughing about?
Oh, hi, Krystal. Elmo and Phoebe were talking about what happened last night.
Really? What happened? We went to a Chinese restaurant last night. Ooh, Chinese food. That sounds yummy.
Yeah, Phoebe and her parents are visiting us for a few weeks, and so we thought it'd be a great idea to go out for dinner.
Auntie May bought me a new dress to wear at the restaurant. That's nice.
Yeah, but Elmo had a little bit of difficulty with chopsticks.
But that's okay, Elmo. It takes a lot of practice to eat with chopsticks. But the more you practice, the better you'll get at it.
Thanks to you, Phoebe. She helped Elmo practice.
I've eaten at a Chinese restaurant before, so I've given Elmo a few pointers. Well, I hope you were very patient with Elmo as you were helping him. Oh, of course I was. After all, eating with chopsticks isn't something you can automatically do in one day. You know, I have a story about eating.
Oh boy, is Krystal going to read a story?
Of course.
Yay!
Oh, how wonderful! Emma told me about your stories. Yes, but I've never tried reading a fable before.
A fable? What's a fable?
Oh, I'll tell you what a fable is. A fable is a story that uses animals as its characters, and said story teaches a very important lesson at the end, also called a moral. That's right, Phoebe. And I think you two are going to like it very much.
The Fox and the Stork. Retold and illustrated by Percy.
There once was a sly fox who liked to play tricks on his friends. One day, he thought of a trick to play on Miss Stork. The fox carefully wrote her an invitation to dinner that night. Miss Stork was very happy to get the invitation. She had never been to Mr. Fox's house before. Oh, how kind of him, she thought. She quickly went to buy a new dress to wear. Just like Auntie May bought a new dress for me to wear. That night, Miss Stork was all dressed up. Her feathers were sleek and shiny. She happily knocked on Mr. Fox's door. Oh, come in, smiled Mr. Fox. Dinner is ready. Miss Stork sat down at the table. She was very hungry, and something smelled wonderful. Just then, Mr. Fox brought in 2 bowls of steaming soup. Miss Stork's mouth began to water. Mr. Fox hungrily drank the steaming soup from his own bowl. But poor Miss Stork couldn't drink a single mouthful. Her narrow beak was too long for the shallow bowl. That's not fair. Poor Miss Stork.
Did Mr. Fox do it on purpose, Krystal?
Yes, I'm afraid he did, Elmo.
How rude.
Well, I've heard that foxes are cunning and sneaky in stories like this. Mr. Fox looked up from his empty bowl. He saw that Miss Stork hadn't even touched her soup. I'm so sorry you don't like my fine cooking, he said with a sly, greedy grin. Let me help you. And in no time at all, Mr. Fox gulped down Miss Stork's soup as well. Miss Stork was angry at Mr. Fox's trick, but she didn't show it. Instead, she smiled sweetly. Mr. Fox, she said, you have been so kind. Please join me for dinner at my house next week. Then she flew home, very hungry indeed. The following week, Mr. Fox went to dinner at Miss Stork's house. He wore his best clothes and his shiniest shoes. He carried a large bunch of stolen red roses. Come in, smiled Miss Stork. I'm afraid dinner is not quite ready. Please join me in the kitchen while I put the finishing touches on it. Mr. Fox followed Miss Stork to the kitchen. He watched while she finished chopping, mixing, and stirring her soup. It smelled wonderful. The fox licked his lips. "All ready now," said Miss Stork brightly. She poured the soup into 2 tall, thin jars. Miss Stork easily dipped her beak into one jar and drank up all her soup. But the hungry fox couldn't reach a single drop. His nose was far too short and stubby.
Why didn't Mr. Fox just use a jar to drink his soup?
Probably because Miss Stork would have seen that as Mr. Fox being rude, Elmo.
Or maybe the jar was too heavy for him to pick up.
Oh.
"I'm so sorry you don't like my fine cooking," said Miss Stork, just as Mr. Fox had said to her the week before. "Let me help you." The hungry fox watched as Miss Stork drank up all his soup as well.
Oh, looks like Mr. Fox got a taste of his own medicine.
As Mr. Fox said goodbye to Miss Stork, she smiled her sweetest smile. "Thank you so much for coming," she said. "But do remember, if you play tricks on other people, they might play tricks on you. Always treat others as you want to be treated. Good night."
Oh, thank you, Krystal. That was a super story.